I called that. Generic control with the Daku's. We're back with another JonTron reaction. Today we have his architecture tier list video, which has 5.7 million views. This was almost his NASCAR video because some of you may not know this. I actually grew up watching NASCAR. I'm actually friends with an owner of a NASCAR team who has, I believe he has 2 cup cars now. I'm actually friends with a NASCAR driver as well. I've met numerous NASCAR drivers several times, a lot of them. So that would be a really interesting video for me to react to. I didn't know even know he did that. Apparently he raced a NASCAR driver. I'm not really sure which one that was, but that was in the comment section of last week's video, which was the father of juicing. I'll leave my reaction to it right up there. Also, the link down below in the description. Also, going to be in a place on my channel with all the other JonTron reactions. Patrons get my videos a day early. A lot of times do not have a paywall on channel. They get my videos a day early for $3 a month. I literally just got back from Miami last night. I took off yesterday. Went to Miami. Spent 12 hours in Miami and South Beach and all that. I vlogged it. I'm not really sure when that video is going to be coming out. Probably won't take too long for me to edit. It was definitely an interesting experience, to say the very least. But I read all your comments, leave them down below. Hope you have a wonderful day. Hopefully I can make it a tiny little better. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more from me, definitely subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. My goal for this year is to hit 100,000 subscribers. So we could definitely do it. We could absolutely do it. My channel was deleted a couple years ago and we built it all the way back. But let's go ahead and get into architecture tier list. All right.
Hey guys, it's
what
John,
do we have?
and,
Is that the Pantheon?
I'm just here hopping on one of these hot trends.
Is that
where, it gets
Palace of Versailles?
Here, I'm doing this tier list meme thing that's been going around. I don't know if you've seen it.
I think it's State
popularized by some
you got
YouTuber
the
goes by the name like iDubbbz.
iDubbbz.
He did it
I've
on
never
like,
seen
fast
one of his
food.
videos.
I'm gonna do it on something a
fast
little more
food. That'd be
relevant,
interesting.
okay? I'm gonna do it on architecture. John's got interest, and he's gonna insert them. Okay, here we go. Spring. Oh, where'd I go? Well, I'm back now.
Wait, is he interested in architecture? Does John actually care about architecture? Is that
Where do you start in a list like this? And I say nowhere better to start than the Roman Pantheon, not to be confused with the Greek Parthenon. You simple-minded freak. That was the Greeks, and that was about 500 years before that one. So I bet you feel
before, so they did
now.
it first.
Greeks and Romans say, oh yeah, same time period, same people. That's you. Eras?
Hundreds of years
Let's
different.
not even get into eras. Alexander the Great was in between there. You don't have to know.
Alexander the Great? He's pretty great. Didn't he die at like 23 or something, or 26? He died really young, or was murdered.
Them the Picts. This beauty was built in about 113 AD by Roman Emperor Trajan. That was only 63 years after
Sounds like
the
a
founding
crypto
of a
app.
little thing called London, or as they called it,
Really?
Londinium, because the Romans did that too. You're welcome. I'm not Italian.
I'm Italian.
But you're welcome. When Nigel Chesterfield was just putting
What
on
is
his
he sitting on?
fishing ship, this son of a bitch was completed. Let's go on inside.
Oh, inside.
I bet your local Target don't look like that.
It doesn't.
They were like shitting in the streets at this point. This thing's got some sort of fractal honeycomb thing going on. That's a beautiful building, and it stands the test of time.
Yeah, it's
I think that sucker's gonna have to go firmly in A. So
in A. What's gonna be the S tier? Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Beautiful. Off to just an unbelievable start here. Next up, we're going to be looking at the one, the only, the Chrysler Building. Let's bring that up.
I've
famous for
flown.
Standing
That's
tall
in Chicago.
above Manhattan, New York's long and wide avenues and streets and
What am I thinking of in Chicago?
It's got an Art Deco style, which, in case you didn't know,
I've never been to New York City. Probably will. I literally
about 3 or 4 times before they gave up and just put this everywhere. Not only is this famous for having the name Chrysler, which may or may not have something to do with the car, I didn't look it up, but also it was famous for being the tallest building in the world in 1930. And that's
they built
why
that in
it's
1930?
going squarely in the D camp, because the Empire State Building
is
beat
taller.
it out a year later.
A year later?
You held it for 25 minutes. Now this.
Literally.
Okay, now this is a building fitting of the name. Okay, it's in the name. The Empire State needs an Empire State
for the
building.
Empire State Building.
4,000 floors.
Never been to New York City. We'll probably go there this year. Might vlog it. I went to Miami yesterday and vlogged that.
Occupied. Nobody knows what's in there. You just go to the deck.
Yeah, what is even in the Empire State Building? Office
the
buildings?
Empire State. Okay, yeah, I know we're good,
Can you live in it?
You know, Silicon Valley, Los Angeles, they got a lot of money too.
Never been to California.
So, and that's two in one state. We just got this.
Yeah, Buffalo.
And the Bronx, but we don't talk about that shit.
Buffalo, which is
the Empire State Building.
Not great. Niagara Falls. Been there.
All right, speaking of Silicon Valley, next up is San Francisco's very own
Golden State Bridge.
Golden Gate Bridge.
He's probably gonna put this in F tier just because it's the bridge.
I can't. It's not gold. That would
It's
appear
red.
to be
It's pretty red.
a deep red. A lot of paint necessary to do that whole thing. You had a lot of chances to figure out your mistake.
Why is it called the Golden Gate?
It's out of my hands. It's really out of my hands. I'm sorry.
I called that.
That one's going in F.
I knew it.
Next up, the Washington Monument from Washington, D.C.
I've seen that. I've been to D.C.
Yep. It's a needle.
Yep.
If I shall die
I think there's an elevator inside, but I couldn't go in it because
it
was damaged in the earthquake.
For all time immemorial shall
It's
recognize my love of this
pillar.
penis-looking structure. Washington Monument.
It's really close
That's
to
a C.
the White House.
Right in the middle. Okay, next up we got one so big I had to turn it sideways.
The Burj
That's
Khalifa.
The Burj
Yep.
Khalifa
In Abu Dhabi.
From Dubai.
Abu Dhabi. I
When
always
the
get the two
Dubanese aren't
mixed up.
creating financial disasters for their investors by trying to make a map of the world in the ocean for some reason, they're making
I thought they made a
hits.
palm tree.
At
Tallest building in the world.
2,722 feet, this son of a gun is the biggest building in
Should
the
I go
world.
to Dubai?
Now I know what you're
I'm
thinking.
traveling this year.
That looks like the bad guy's house from Half-Life
Passport.
2. And
Half-Life
you know what?
2?
You're probably right.
I'm gonna
Here's a
probably
video
start
of
that
a
this
man
coming up
scaling this
Saturday.
building for no reason. Good luck with that, dude. I'm gonna stay right here on the ground. You wearing a Red Bull hat? I don't see any Red Bull hat. You just doing this for fun? You crazy?
I mean, it seemed like they were allowed to.
Oh, a simple gust of wind.
Yeah, the wind up there must be
And that brings
insane.
me to
Also,
the
how
Shard,
thin is the
situated
oxygen?
in merry old London. Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't that just remind you of Queen Victoria, tea and biscuits?
Isn't that thing,
I'm sorry,
like,
did I say
hated?
Queen Victoria? I think I meant the Eye of Sauron. At least it's been given a name based on what it is, unlike
Shard.
Golden Gate over there. All right, Shard, you're an E. Deal
Oh,
with it.
really? I mean,
While
the
we're
architecture
on
looks cool.
horrendous modern architecture, please take a look at. I'm not even going to call it by its name. I
What?
just refer to this thing as the Jenga building.
That's in New
I
York
see
City.
it all the time, and
Yeah.
it looks like a gigantic game of Jenga.
It's
Comes up with
very,
build
very
something
expensive.
nice.
I think
You
it's
see
actually one of the
this?
most
You see that?
expensive,
You see this thing?
like,
That's
condos
nice.
in the
That's what a
world.
nice building looks like. You are the worst, ugliest thing. You pollute the skyline.
What about the,
Your Golden Gate?
F.
Get that son of a... All right, we're getting a little negative here, all right? I want to do something a little bit lighter in tone. So let's go for the Budapest Parliament House.
Oh, Budapest. Okay, Budapest,
Hey,
Hungary.
okay.
I'm actually also a Hungarian.
Mama, how do you say...
My last name's actually Hungarian, I believe.
Nagyon epikus.
This is the Hungarian Parliament
I thought it
building.
was, Palace
It
of
is a
Versailles.
neo-Gothic, meaning it's not actually Gothic, but it's a Gothic revival, okay? It's a revival, much like the classical
Hungarian
revival
Parliament won.
in most of America. This beautiful, spanning building sits as
It
the
is very
crown
beautiful.
of the Danube River, which I am currently standing on and
He
now
is Jesus.
skating on.
I skated on now. I'm surprised he doesn't have the building that has the cruise ship on top of it in, is it Singapore?
You know what that's gonna be? That's gonna be our first S-tier building.
Green screen's
even though
fine,
it's
I
a bit
guess. Really?
Slippery over there. S for slippery. Speaking of
I guess it's
Parliament
old and
buildings, let's
beautiful.
talk about the Scottish Parliament building. Wow,
What?
you trying to run the government, or are you playing Gary's mod?
Or are
All
you
sorts of
the Avengers?
angles and shit stapled on top of each other. Yeah, I guess the old Parliament building just wasn't functioning. Just looked crap.
That's
Best thing
actually
about this
the
building is
building?
that it was over budget, over time, and they're thinking about demolishing it. No, I'm
Really?
not kidding, by the way. For actually, the third thing is probably good news. Right here.
Actually, it was only
right here.
400 million for that.
Below, a little bit below F, but
Oh.
not quite. Okay, yes. That's where that belongs. Damn, we're not even halfway through. There's
He's
a
just
lot
gonna
of these
speed
left.
run this.
Jeez, I think the only way to get through this on time is by doing a quick fire round.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh,
First
from the
up,
eyes.
St. Basil's Cathedral in Moscow, Russia. Very nice. I didn't know they built the
I thought it was
Tetris building in
Kremlin.
real life. Cool.
Oh, wonder why.
I like Tetris too, dude. That's an A. Taj Mahal, one of the most stunning buildings in the world.
That can be S tier?
Man made it for his beloved dead wife. So we're gonna put that in D and C at the same time for
What?
deceased,
DC.
like his wife. JonTron, that's a solid C.
Oh,
Try harder.
okay. Is he actually?
Angkor
Oh, no, he's
Wat,
not there.
Cambodia, as in Angkor. What? Girl, this place is crazy.
Oh, I've
Put
seen
that in
pictures of that
B for
place.
beautiful.
Okay.
The Sagrada Familia in Barcelona, Spain.
I've never seen that building
In
before.
Barcelona, España. This one reminds me of King Triton's palace from
Who's
The
that?
Little Mermaid.
Never
That's
seen
the
it.
one now
But I'm
everyone
going to Disney
associates
World.
with seeing wieners in.
Just booked the trip
So,
before
what
this
can I
flight,
say?
before the
Solid B
recording this
for
video.
that one
Literally
for
in
me.
between recordings.
That's clever. It swam like a
Yeah.
frickin' fish. Whoa, what's that? Is that a UFO?
Space
Try
Needle?
again. More like an IFO. That's the Space Needle from
Okay.
Seattle, Washington, USA.
I want to go there.
Sad to say that's firmly on the ground, nowhere near space. Bring that sucker down to E for extraterrestrial.
Oh.
Got him. Next up, Museum of Pop Culture. What better way to
Where's
celebrate
that?
art than by encasing it
Pop culture?
inside of gigantic metallic used tissues?
What?
Wow, I'm stunned. I'm in disbelief. I'm just straight up gonna get rid of that one from the list.
Bye.
Leaning Tower of Pisa? Look, Ma, I'm a tourist.
Yeah, bye.
That's right. That tower is now heading on a ballistic missile to a hangar in Area 51. The
Already shows
Italian
how
government
ballistic missiles
naively
work.
allowed me to become large for this joke. Little do they know I was a spy operative. We will find out how you made this tower lean. And from the Leaning Tower of Pisa, we move on to the Pyramids of Giza.
That's gonna be S.
Incredible.
That's gonna be S tier.
Majestic
And made by
and
aliens.
ancient. Very ancient, in fact.
I
Some people
don't actually
estimate
believe
these
that,
are up
but-
to 4,500 years old. Some people actually think aliens put these here,
Yeah.
which is why I say not everyone should be allowed to vote. You're telling me you came all the way through space-time
And you built
could just
that.
muster a couple fucking rocks? Bad alien, bad. This is for not leaving us the vaccine to the bubonic plague. Those are going in A.
Really,
Great
eh?
Wall of China. I mean, it's a cool wall, but I don't know about great.
There's
You
a
can
lot
just-
of dead
you
bodies
just walk
inside
around it.
Yeah.
Solid try, though. That's a C. Okay, we got Minecraft Buckingham Palace.
What?
I like this one because it's made of blocks. And-
What?
Okay, never mind on that one. Notre Dame originally. A.
Notre Dame?
Notre Dame during its
Oui.
fire stage. I don't know about that one. I think that's a C.
Dude, it's a fire
Not as good as the
stage?
original. Notre Dame after fire.
It's Notre Dame.
You tried to destroy it, but you only, in the end, made it stronger. Forbidden
Oh.
City, Beijing, China. Wow.
Oh. What?
Very forbidden looking. F. Pyongyang Ice Rink, North Korea. Not only did you starve your people, but you also made them think they were getting a space mountain. And when they got there, all they got
What?
was a stinking ice rink. That goes in F
Oh,
for
boy.
feed your people, please.
Please.
Aoyama Technical College, Tokyo, Japan. I mean, how are they gonna know
What is
you
it,
do
Gundam?
technical work if your school doesn't look like a Mobile Suit Gundam?
What?
Insane. That's gonna go in B for the grade
Dude,
they most likely
that-
give you there when you did A+ work.
I
by the
love
rest of the
that.
world's standards.
I said
Every
it looks like
modern
Gundam and he
apartment
made that
building.
joke.
You fools were too blind to see
Every modern office building.
that soon
all the
you would
same.
be left with nothing but ashes.
You know what this cool little town in Austria needs?
Austria?
Goofy's house. Goofy, I want to hang out with you. Let's hang out. You have the PS1. Mom says I can hang out at your house. My mom's a drug addict. Goofy's house rocks! Firmly in the S rank.
Really?
Now this one down here is a building that looks like an elephant. It's called
No,
the
it doesn't.
Elephant Tower
In Thailand.
Huang Cham Phon Khet Kat Tuchak Krung Thep Maha Nakhon 10900 Thailand. It looks kind of like an elephant.
Like,
Vaguely in the
maybe?
shape of an elephant. Now that I'm looking at it. Really, it really looks more like just like a big M.
Yeah,
How do you think
yeah,
the
it
people
does.
in this part of the building feel when they clock in? Ah, well, many buildings have been made before in the shape of an elephant. They've probably got the science figured out. I don't know why I should hold this particular elephant building to scrutiny. I
I
shan't
don't
come
think there's
careening out
ever
the bottom of
another-
my office block at 45 miles an hour towards the hard pavement. And my head shan't become a melon upon impact. Put it in E for elephant. I don't care.
Oh,
Right. Have we
okay.
done it? One more.
What's
the
that one?
Cathedral of St. John the Divine, Manhattan, New York. It's my house.
We have a-
That's my house.
Oh.
I didn't make it up. That's my house. Ethan said so. It's on
So am I
record.
out?
Take a look at this fucking place, dude. This is where JonTron lives. Can you believe
Oh,
the ego in
JonTron
this
ruins
guy?
our day.
Can you believe the ego in JonTron?
John the Divine.
Like, get real,
John the
dog. Do
Divine.
you really think you're entitled to this?
He even came up to me, pointed a camera at my face in a restaurant, confusing the hell out of me. It's my house.
Yo, John. Yo, what the fuck, dude? I went
JonTron
over to
being
your house
harassed.
earlier today and you were like, you didn't let me in, dude. It was fucked up.
Are you joking? Are you serious?
Let's put this where it belongs. I didn't make the rules. This goes in Goku rank.
Goku?
Let's get it up there.
What? Super Saiyan?
Keep on going.
Goku.
Yeah, there we go.
What's
Goes
above?
in
What's
Goku
above
rank. That's how this
Goku
works.
rank?
All right, guys, thanks for watching. I think this is overall, like a pretty fair, well thought out list. So, you tell me what you think down in the comment section.
I read
and
all
you
the
can
comments.
subscribe and hit the bell icon.
6.5 million. Whew.
I
That's
doubt
an
it
old
fucking
video,
does
too.
anything, but you can hit the bell icon.
Oh, we still have
If
a
you
minute.
like what I do on this channel, please consider supporting my awesome sponsor, ExpressVPN.
Never used a
because
VPN.
Without them, I
Also,
wouldn't be
not
able
a
to sit
single one of
here
them ever
and do
reached
this
out to me for
nonsense
brand deals.
for all of you. And you know what else I couldn't do without them? That's right, protect my
A
information
mystery
online
box.
from malicious hackers.
Company sent me an
Did you
email,
know that
like-
without a VPN, you're putting all your personal information in danger whenever you go
And
online?
they wanna offer me a
all it
free
takes
mystery
is one
box,
hacker
huh?
to steal
Yeah.
your information, and they can open bank accounts in your
Or
name, access emails, or
gaming
even access your
chairs
social
from
media
other
accounts.
brands.
ExpressVPN encrypts your internet data, preventing others from sniffing your information when you're using a public Wi-Fi network.
Which,
Also, they've got
I'm not even
servers
sure if
in
VPNs really
94
do all
different
that.
countries, so you got plenty of options to choose from, no matter where you live. You name it, they've got you covered. You see, I love the feeling of being secure in my browsing no matter where, be it writing
Fair.
a script in my local coffee shop,
Does he actually
or
do that?
making last-minute hotel accommodations using airport Wi-Fi before I board my plane. It's
Yeah.
less than $7 a month with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take back your internet
terrible
privacy
deal.
today and find
I
out how you
almost,
can get
this
3
was
months
almost a
free by
NASCAR
clicking the
video
link in the
because
description
I
box.
literally am friends with a NASCAR team owner.
ExpressVPN.com/JonTron.
Like
Okay,
a
see you
cup
later.
team owner and friends with a NASCAR driver and met dozens of NASCAR drivers. So I don't know, that could be the next one. I really want to do that one, but I read all the comments. Let me know what the next one you all want to be. Well, I'm not sure why there's a fish in the background. I'm really surprised he didn't do the building in. Is there? It's a building. I'm pretty sure. Is it not Singapore? I want to say it was Singapore, where they basically it kind of looked like the Elephant Building, or it either had 2 or 3 towers, and they basically put a cruise ship on top of it in the air, and it's a hotel. I actually don't think it's crazy expensive to live or stay in, not live in, but Singapore is a beautiful place. I thought that was the Kremlin for sure, because I know like those old Russian buildings like the Kremlin, I know they're all like kind of goofy looking. So which one's 3 years ago? Which one did he leave out? I'm surprised he didn't make a 9/11, a Twin Tower joke. I'm really surprised he didn't make a World Trade Center joke, knowing John, because I mean 3 years ago, I don't know. I have no idea what. His architecture tier list video. It'd be interesting if he did another one of these. Is he actually interested in architecture that much? I have no idea, but I'd believe it. He seems like the type of guy that would like architecture, and crazy that he lives in a cathedral. He actually owns St. John. I think it's St. John the Cathedral or whatever it is. But I look forward to the next one. I hope to see you there. I hope you subscribe. You can Patreon, get the videos a day early for $3 a month. And hopefully I made you smile. Hopefully I made you laugh. But until the next video, take care and kitty music.
We were playing